Hi, my name is Jermaine McGlashan. This is my story for E&H Foundation. It's a big foundation, and I'd support you and encourage you to get involved. And this is my life story. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you can be inspired for it. Maybe see me in the future and keep up to date with me. I'll be keeping up to date with E&H Foundation and looking at many more stories to be inspired.
One word to describe your journey, what would it be?
Faith.
Faith.
I put it down to faith, literally. Protect your dream, protect your hustle.
I just took a perk, now I'm on another level. Tasting on the money, got me dancing with the devil. Pulled the A for Kobe Bryant, mix it purple with the yellow. Got these racks on the nails, hard to keep this shit together. Jump out the Rari, to jump out the reef, and I hop in my jelly, then hop in some bacon. They jump out the face.
Like I only lived up the road. My mum lives literally up the top there.
Yeah.
It's about a 5-minute walk, probably 10 minutes at that age. And then literally get water, come back, same again. Not for people. Used to use them swings there as goal posts. You know what I mean? So like this was literally my Wembley like every single day. It was decent. This is literally it. I actually remember it's actually mad coming back when I look at it.
Where do you have a local team around here, or was it?
Yeah, at the time I actually dreamed of playing for Croydon Athletic. Croydon Athletic's actually up there. My cousin Lewis plays for them now. Yeah.
Coming here today and like just seeing like where you grew up from, like this is where everything started for you. Like before it was a dream, this is where you just come to have fun. And like seeing what's happening in the world today of the generation, like the young kids, and especially in this era, like 14 years back. Like what can you really say? Like what you're using?
Just say like literally, if you enjoy doing something, just go for it. Literally, and I probably didn't see myself becoming professional, like I said, but when I really look back on it, to come back here today as my first time, like honestly, I probably owe a lot to this spark, and I think I've taken a lot out of it, and it's all about getting something back now, and I think it is literally, that's what I'd encourage youngsters to do, try and get what you can out of it. My best memory is probably winning World Cups, literally just winning World Cups back to back. I was a sore loser. That's when I knew I was, do you know what I mean? Like, some of obviously my cousins can probably tell you, like, I was a sore loser if I lost.
I just took a perk, now I'm on another level. Tasting on the money,
That goal there, man. That's what I was just saying. We used to that goal World Cup every single day. Do you know what I mean? Like how many times did we go to Mike and that? When the ball went over, it was just like how are we gonna get the ball back and that? Like now you can probably jump it. Look at it. Step over that now. Man. Yeah, it's a joke. That's what I'm saying, man. It's literally it has brought it back to me, but all them times we used to knock for Liam, knock for all them lads there, and I'm just thinking all the World Cups, and I was saying I used to dream. I wanted to play for Croydon Athletic. I used to sneak and watch their games. You know what I mean?
Is this one of the clubs you used to beat?
Yeah, this is one of them that used to beat in World Cup as well. Like, do you know what I mean? But he'll probably tell you I was a sore loser as well.
Yeah. Halloween. Taliban.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah. Jumpin', them boys up to something. They just spent like 2 or 3 weeks out the country. Them boys up to something, they just not just bluffing.
What was the turning point in your career where you actually like became a pro?
I think, to be honest, obviously, like I'd say to anyone, a lot of it's luck as well, and being in the right place at the right time. I always believed I was good enough to become professional, but then everyone would argue that play football. I know people that should be pro and ain't, and it was literally, I was playing non-league for a long time. I think I got to the age of 21 and I was still non-league, and I began, and then literally just one day I think one agent rang me and said he'd been watching me, and he sent me to he said, I'm going to send you to Southampton, I'm going to pay for a hotel for you to stay in Southampton, and you're going to go on trial there. And I literally laughed. I remember I was at a bird's house, I was at a girl's house at the time, and I laughed it off and I said, nah, I'm not going there, I've been non-league, man, I'm not wasting your time, I'm not wasting my time. He goes, listen, I know what you can do, I'm sending you there. And I just literally put the phone down. He must have called me about 8 times after that, left it. And then someone said something to me, someone said, what you got to lose? And that, I think that stuck in me. I literally made my way down there and I enjoyed it, and then I started training. That's when I first met Alex at Oxford, Chamberlain and then players there. Yeah. He was only young, I think he was only 16 then. Yeah. And literally I just trained with them for a bit, enjoyed it. Didn't quite happen. Pardew was the manager at the time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it didn't quite happen, but he said what I'll do is I'll send you to a place called Aldershot. They were League Two at the time, and then long story short, literally they sent me on the trial. From the trial, he took me off after 45 minutes, said I've seen enough, so I kind of wanted to cry. But it was a good thing because he'd seen enough. Like, he just literally said the words to me, "You excite me, I want to sign you." Mate, I don't think I'd ever lived them words down. And from there onwards, literally, playing big games since then, big stadiums.
What's your biggest game?
Wembley, playing at Wembley, like a real Wembley, not Mayfield Park. Played against the likes of Man United, got MOM there, like played against Everton, Leighton Baines and that, and that's all in a small space of time. And do you know what I mean? And I've kicked on a lot since then. But yeah, people will say, footballer is great lifestyle. It's got its pros and cons and that. And you know, I've been in bad places, man. People wouldn't know that I got to a place, I think, in the last year where I was even having to sign on to pay my rent and that.
Seriously?
For I think it was about 2 months, and from there I signed pro from signing on. So
signing on pro.
And I think that's the biggest story, and I think people are, obviously been through a lot. So I think, like I said, I'll give it all back to Mayfield Park probably. This is that good food. If you ever want that good food, this is your man, Big Chef. Been here from day. That's why I got the legs I got today. We've been eating that from day. This is my cousin. This is my older cousin Nathan.
I've seen
On the tube.
Yeah, she has one more than
I'm gonna give that. Listen, that can't be Sienna Lee. I'm gonna tackle you on that. My grandma. And we got a next star coming. Apparently, this is how old is Sienna Lee? 12. This is my 12-year-old cousin you got in here on the thing. So you know we got stars in the family, but I need to double check that's my 12-year-old cousin because that sounds a bit like Alicia Keys or someone like that.
Where it started from, you've come, like, it's where you've been growing up, this is your area, you see you in the range, you see your life, like, what can we include from Jermaine McGlashan?
Boy, you know what? The difference is, like I said, I'm a dad now, so I'm probably I'm probably a little more settled. Obviously, I'm currently playing in League One, and I'd love to play higher. I'm always striving to be better, to better myself, to mature. I think I've matured a lot since as a player, but I think I'm actually a bit more settled. I'm a lot more content now. Like I said, just to be in the best that I can, and hopefully you can see me obviously this season winning the League One and going to the Championship. That's what you got to look out for. But like I said, I'll keep kicking on and trying to be the best I can be. But as I've told you and I've mentioned, I take every cliche, but I take every day as it comes, and I appreciate life like from where I'm coming from. And that's what I'd say. I'd encourage you to not give up and protect your dream. And like I said, my dream ain't stopped, and I'll make sure I put myself in as good a position so that my daughter doesn't have to go through what I went through. Not that it's not made me a better person, but try and make it easier, and then obviously just continue the generation for the little McGlashans of their way. So I think Leanne's been massive, and hence why I got engaged to the girl. Like, to be fair to her, I've not always seen her to eye, but she knows, some of my darkest. She stuck by me, she advised me, and I began to man up and started to realise the important things in life, and I think she's probably reaping the benefits now. She drives that Range Rover more than me, put it that way, you know what I mean? So she's starting to, get the fruits of that labour, and I think she's really good for sticking by me. I'm not going to say it's easy, and you still get temptations here and there, but you obviously know the important things are in life.
The gang culture was around, especially like when how did you find it, like, growing up? How did you manage to block it all out and become who you are today?
I think, like I said, I think it's important. I had the right people around me, and I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't easy to be away from certain parts of that lifestyle and this whole gang culture going on. Particularly when I grew up in Fort Elise, it was always tough. It was on your doorstep. But I think, like I said, football was always something that I zoned out, and it made me forget about problems. And it's something that I was in charge of. I was in control of that. I wasn't in control of much, but when I was out on the pitch, I was respected for being out on the pitch. Even at that level, it wasn't much, but I think that literally it's just that when I saw the football, saw the pitch, that and Mayfield Park, that's where I am today, and I've been stronger for it.
I just want to say thank you for letting me interview today.
Side to side, it's a lovely thready ball to McGlashan. And they've got themselves in with half a shout maybe. McGlashan seems to have injured himself scoring the goal, but Gillingham have the equaliser on the night and pull themselves back to within.
But that nigga can't say your soul. Nah. You doing me dirty. You doing me dirty.